A fire at a Pasadena chemical facility sent flames and smoke towering into the sky last night. And now we're learning about what caused the fire and more about the chemical plants.
KPRC 2's Gage Golding found out it's been fined more than $139,000 in the past 5 years for violating clean air standards. He's looking into the circumstances that led to the flames.
Flames and smoke towering tall into the night sky. It was clear that this wasn't a typical flare at the chemical facility in Pasadena. The LyondellBasell Bayport Choate plant makes petrochemicals, many of them too complicated to pronounce. But the plant is the world's largest producer of propylene oxide and tertiary butyl alcohol. It's used to make things like car parts, paints, and furnitures. LaPorte Emergency Management tells me either the supply line to the plant's flare ruptured or the flare itself got too hot and the fire burned back down into the piping. Harris County Pollution Control says there was no dangerous readings measured out here.
The flare gives that an opportunity to be burned off before it vents into the air. And so it burns it, turning it mainly into carbon dioxide. Two things can be true at once, that there can be some really harmful releases going up into the air, and yet it may not quite be as dangerous of a situation at the ground, depending on what those monitors are telling us.
While emergency responders quickly called this a fire, the plant didn't. At 9:13 at night, the plant reported a flare in a self-reporting site called CARE, the Community Awareness Emergency Response. At 9:42, LaPorte Emergency Management said this was a fire on social media. It wasn't until nearly 12:30 in the morning that the plant finally called this a fire.
How do you expect people to continue to trust, I guess, that self-reported information?
That's why I want to get to the bottom of it and find out where that gap was. I mean, they could have easily seen it wasn't a flare.
Senator Carol Alvarado has long worked to clear up communication between chemical plants and the public.
Do you think that there could be legislation or some way to ensure that what's being put out there is, in fact, the truth?
We're certainly going to take a shot at it after we've had a chance to talk with them, because I want to understand.
There will be an investigation into what caused the fire. A plant spokesperson tells me no one was hurt. Gage Golding, KPRC 2 News.